who I like somebody say I want to know that who right then rules because I never know that, and that's true because then your sex is then is just the physical thing of it. You're being a male, you're being a female, and then it comes with this sex part of it, which is sexual intercourse, right? And then the sexuality is far more than that. It's about more. It's more than just identity. It's about being comfortable, and that's the biggest thing. Is being comfortable with yourself.
So it's okay for men to for boys to play with dolls. Like if it's is it right to for a parent if they say you have a parent that have a a boy and a girl, and the boy picks up the doll and want to play with it, and what should then the parent do?
The parent at that time you do. A child does not know in that sense that it's right or wrong. The reaction of the parent is like, boy, give me that. You're not supposed to play with dolly. You that man. You're supposed to play with trucks, fire trucks, police trucks, police cars, and things like that.
But
then
who
you
says
are.
that?
The parent usually does that to child.
No, but who says that boys are supposed to play with trucks and girls are supposed to play with dolls? And who said blue is for girls and pink is for girls? And blue is for boys and pink is for girls.
Yeah, that's what, and that is has to do with what our social, we were said norms, or what we are introduced to very young. I don't know where this concept of blue for boys and pink for girls, or any little rosy colored for girls, and and tough colored for boys. I know there's some nursery rhymes that go around about sugar and spice or whatever else. It's about people not being comfortable with the difference of now in 2013. Things have changed radically from 1956, right? Things that my mom was doing at 1956 is totally different than what the girls now are doing or what they're exposed to. And if we talk about also sexuality being in the aspect of sexual rights, it's your basic human rights, and then a person is open to express themselves how they feel like.
But we have to pay some bills, Miss Anna, right? So we're gonna take our first commercial break, and we'll be back with more discussion, more prizes to give away, and everything else that Big Chatz has to offer. So let's pay some bills. We'll be back with more Big Chatz. Don't touch that dial, people.
Big Chatz. Great vision, greater action. By youths, for youths, building our nation.
The show that is not afraid to tackle the issues that you care about. The show that is inspired and created by youth for youth. The show that gives you what you've been asking for. The show that gives you a voice.
Big Chatz.
Yes, Belize, the Belize Family Life Association's youth advocacy movement is back with the #1 rated teen show on the airwaves, Big Chatz, at 3 p.m. on Love TV and More FM. Now with more surprises, more segments, more giveaways, and more burning issues. Tune in and log on to Big Chatz.
Coming to you live, bringing you facts. Youths on the movement, call it Big Chatz.
Come on, man. It will be fun.
I don't know.
You will like it. You don't love me then.
Think, Gabby. You're not ready for all of that right now. You got your whole life ahead of you for enjoy before you got on A levels.
I like you and everything, but I'm not ready for all that. Just make me hang up.
Alright then. I could deal that.
Hummingbird Furnishings is proud of its unique blend of wicker, rattan, wood, bamboo, and resin outdoor products made for domestic and commercial use. We continually strive not only to create beautiful work of art, but furniture that will last a lifetime. Each piece is intricately handwoven and manufactured with the finest materials and craftsmanship available. Thorough inspections are executed as products progress through each department, assuring our customers the highest quality. Let us help you to create your very own masterpiece. Visit us in San Pedro, Placencia, or Belmopan. Browse our website www.hummingbirdfurnishings.com or call us at 822-3164. Hummingbird Furnishings, beautiful furniture built to last a lifetime.
Aburrido. Necesito un poco de presión.
Hoy regalamos su vacación a San Pedro a la 10ª llamada.
La 10ª llamada? Yo puedo hacer la 10ª llamada.
You do not have enough credit to make
¿Qué?
this call.
¿Nada de
Please your
crédito?
account and try again later.
No.
You do not have enough credit
Yo
to make this
necesito estas vacaciones.
Esto es sin duda un momento SOS, pero no te preocupes, Smart está contigo. Utilice la función avance de crédito.
¡Felicidades, ganaste!
¡Gané!
Esto es DJ Pancho en el estudio. Recuerde, Smart está contigo.
Smart, bringing people together.
Sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. Get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. Get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah.
And welcome back to Big Chatz. Of course, people, I'm your girl Haidia Galanchi, aka Lady Spice, alongside Renisha. So, we have to make a big up my sponsors name, right? United Nations Population Fund, Summit Foundation, Smart, Tony's Barbecue, Bird's Eye Restaurant, the Belize Family Life Association, the Youth Advocacy Movement members and their family, Hummingbird Furnishing, and of course the Belize Fit Body Clinic and the Neil Gardens Gym. So, Crystal, take it. Tell me the question and everything that's going on over there.
A viewer texted in and asked, where can someone learn more about sexuality?
Okay, where you can get more information. There are several websites that are out there. Like there's one that I know of is Youth Advocates that has very good information if that's what you want to do on your own. But if you want some professional assistance and so forth, you can come over at BFLA and we can discuss it a little bit further, as well as maybe at your regular youth programs. At BFLA's Youth Arm, we do a lot of work with sexuality and so forth. There's also...
there isn't a helpline also too?
There's a helpline as well, yes, with BFLA, and I leave that to Crystal.
Yes, the helpline is Chit Chat, as I mentioned earlier, and the steps to get this information is, for step 1, you have to start to 604-1911. Step 2 is to text your age, sex, your address, and whether or not you are in school. And step 3 is to learn the information you request.
All right. So you guys want to know a lot about sexuality and of course anything that has to do with sexual and reproductive health, just hook us up on Chit Chat. So,
and I guess we need to go back to Crystal for the second giveaway.
Yes, it's time for a second it's time for our second giveaway, and that is dinner for two from Bird's Eye Restaurant. And the question is, what is the difference between sexuality and sex?
Oh man.
Yeah.
Well, I wish I wasn't the host of this show so that I could have won that.
You know what, Haidia? We'll find out right now.
I want that prize. I want to have a... Don't you want that prize?
I want that prize so I can call in, give me somebody, please pass my phone.
Oh man, I want that prize. Somebody win it. and mail it to me. So before we get carried away, let us jump right back into our discussion, Miss Anna. All right. I want to know, what does the role of society play when it comes to one's sexuality?
Okay, I will have to say the first one is not to put their ideas on the individual or the young person, because what you do is then you confuse the young person to say, like for instance, going back to the dolls and whatever else, you will say no, that's not right. Boys play with this and girls play with that, right? And then what you do is then create that idea in that child, or that and then when you look at adult, create that confusion in the child's mind. So when that boy or that girl goes into adolescence, then they get confused and they say, okay, some of them, like for instance, this morning we were doing In Focus and somebody said, I want to be in military. And I wanted to ask why and they said probably their family is not supportive, and I wanted to know why. Is it because you're a girl and they think you are vulnerable, you're sensitive, you look fragile? And then if that is the case, then you already put that person to start to think and question themselves. It's like, am I really that vulnerable? Am I that sensitive? And then and then it could be the most most outgoing person challenges him or herself to go and take these try it out. Of course, we have to always talk to the young persons and tell them, not because you have a sexuality where you're supposed to try to understand yourself means that you're going to do things that put yourself in harm. Okay?
So by you instilling your views upon the person, that might potentially cause a problem.
Yes, that's what happens usually in most cases. Like for instance, in cases where girls are raised to be just mommy or just a mom, right? They don't have no idea of what else it is to be out there, making, probably if she's let's say for instance she stays home and be a mom, and then she takes care of her children and all that, which is all well, that's all good, but then she's also lacking the other opportunities that are out there about making your own money, or dealing with how to deal with your household and dealing with your kids, and then going to work. All of those things have, if you stop the process of where the person is expressing and identifying themselves, then you probably create some sort of resistance.
All right, so let's jump straight into the drug tip and we'll be back with our discussion.
It can be hard to deal with pressure to try drugs. Chances are, though, that you'll wind up feeling better about yourself if you do what you think is right for you. If the pressure to try drugs is getting to you, try new things to do and stay away from the people who try to influence you. And even better yet, stand up to them and let them know that you are not going to do drugs. Just say it's not that hard. Say, no, I won't use drugs.
Welcome back to Big Chatz. That was our drug tip. So let's take it straight to Crystal. I won't tell you guys what I'm laughing at. It's a studio joke. So let's go, Crystal.
Yes, guys, we have our second winner, and his name is Kareem Stewart. Congratulations to you also. And as a reminder, you can pick up your prize at 2621 Mercer Lane, the Belize Family Life Association headquarters. Please bring along an identification card. We'd like to thank all those who participated, and just continue tuned in.
All right.
So, Miss Anna, the point you made about the domestic, not finding other opportunities, do you think that is what leads to sexualization and even domestic abuse?
It can lead to that as well, especially if you are living in what you would say controlled relationships, because then you would think, oh, it's okay that my husband, that he's saying, if you not beat me, you not love me, type of thing.
I beat her only sometimes.
And only sometimes, only because I did something wrong or I said something out of the way. You know, those things, yes, it can lead to sexualization, and it can also be, sexualization can also be where men, or I know, it could be either way, but mostly it happens where men tend to downgrade women and then say, but you're just a woman.
So what do you
So
mean by
what
that?
do you mean by that? Like, you're supposed to be just like one of the lowest things out there.
And that goes back to the stereotype as
Stepping
well.
and all of those things, and also where it can downplay into domestic violence and so forth.
Wow, interesting.
I know.
Interesting stuff.
No, because some women would say, but he cares for me. Or the partner would say, but the person cares for me, the person loves me. You know, if he never made it do it, then mean he never, love me, care for me. And then the people don't realize that it's not healthy. It's not healthy.
Okay. So Miss Anna, when you were given the 5 circles of sexuality, when you mentioned sensuality, do you think many young people get that confused with intimacy?
Yes.
Okay.
A lot of times. It is, like, it's during development, and I would say primarily during adolescence. That's when people usually get these things confused. They'll say, oh, but my body is, and my body is telling me that I should, and I this, and your body is just telling you that it's preparing itself to go through its
and you don't have
development,
to act
and you don't
upon it.
have to act upon it. And that's where this sensuality is being, like, for instance, we were making a joke earlier about a woman pass and then the boy crash and turn over into the car or into the drain and stuff like that, That is sensuality. Now, intimacy is more of the closeness of one person with another person.
That's why they say there's a big difference between sex and making love. Let's go into balancing beautiful bodies, and we'll be back with more big chats.
Welcome to Neil and Gardens Gym.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the first segment of Balancing Beautiful Bodies. I'm your host, Derman Dawson, with my guest,
Ed Williams, health and fitness coach.
So, Mr. Williams, I'm just getting started in this fitness and health stuff, so I can ask you what are the procedures that I have to face?
Great, good question. Well, listen, first thing we got to do is we got to do your body diagnostic.
Okay.
When you're starting anything, you got to know where you are at the beginning. That way we can keep score. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We don't want to be playing like a basketball game without keeping score. We want to keep score. We want to know what results is being accomplished at each step of the way. So come on into the office, let's do your body diagnostic right now. What I need you to do is take your shoes and your socks off and get ready to step up on this platform. Right? But I want you to wait until the light turns green. You can step on this newspaper, right? Put your foot on that newspaper, right? You can stand on the newspaper so you don't, stand on the newspaper. Okay, when this green light flashes, you're gonna step up here. All right, when the green light flashes, look for the green light. As soon as it flashes, you step up. Green light, step up on the platform. Step up, stand still. Okay, pull that off there. Yeah, there you go, stand still. You're being scanned. Okay, that's it. It's in. I'd like you to zero in on these numbers here. Here's your body weight, right? Your body weight is 158 pounds, right? When was the last time you weighed?
2 years ago.
Okay, wonderful. What was it then?
156.
Okay, now you gained 2 pounds. Your BMI is 22. It's right where it needs to be. Right smack dab in the middle of the green. Perfect. You've been doing great so far. Now, body fat. Body fat percentage is 12%. That is great. That means you're lean. You've been working out, huh? Do you play sport or something? Okay. 12% body fat. So you're carrying around 19 pounds of body fat, right? Which is the reason why your waistline is lean and everything. So that body fat range is considered healthy, right? Now your visceral fat is internal body fat. It's the body fat that we don't want to have a lot of. The body tends to store fat around the internal organs in order to protect the internal organs. But too much of that fat is bad. Yours is a 1, right? Visceral fat, it's a 1. So here we go. Now body water, 61.6. That's good. You've been drinking a lot of water, right? Yeah. You do drink a lot of water. That's wonderful. These numbers are exemplary. Your muscle mass is 132 pounds. That again is great. 132 pounds of muscle. Your bone mass is 7.0. That's great. Right? Now, check this out. Your metabolic age is 12. That's the lowest this will read. And what that means is you're a 18-year-old male with a 12-year-old body. Because of the fact that you have, enough muscle mass and low body fat. See, fat is the enemy. So what we want to do with you, over here, if you notice these numbers, there is the red and there is the green, right? We want everything to be in the green, right? Some of these numbers need to be in the low green, some of them needs to be in the high green. Like body fat, we want that in the low green, that's where it is for you. Body water, we want that in the high green, that's where it is for you. Visceral fat, we want it in the low green, that's where it is. So you got some great numbers, right? So it's not about pulling you in shape, you're already in shape. It's about maintaining, all right? So that's it, your body diagnostic. So now we know where you are and now we know how to plan your workout. You don't need to lose weight, right? You only have 19 pounds of body fat, right? Yeah. Of course you can lose some more of that, but we'll burn that off in the process. Anyway, that concludes our body diagnostic. Now we know what we got to do. So what we're going to do now is go outside in the gym and we're going to go over some routines that you can do in order to accomplish the goals. Basically, your goal will be to maintain, right? You don't need to lose weight. You have good muscle mass. Everything is good. What can I say? So, but like everything else, if you don't use it, you lose it. Yeah. If you don't maintain it, it's going to go away. That's how it creeps up on a lot of other people. You see a lot of other people, they're walking around overweight. It didn't happen overnight. It crept up on them. So when the numbers are good, that's the time to think maintenance, right? So it still doesn't mean you don't have to work out. More reason to work out. So let's do that.
Okay guys, I've just took my body diagnostic with Mr. Williams. I'm Derman Dawson signing out for Balancing Beautiful Bodies.
And that was Balancing Beautiful Bodies. Let's go straight to Crystal. Listen guys, we have a fabulous prize to give away right now.
Yes, I hope you were listening and paying attention to that segment because our question is for a price of full body scan valued of $100 from the Fit Body Clinic. And the question is, who was the fitness expert in the Balancing Beautiful Bodies segment that was just mentioned? You can text your answer to 623-8490, include your first and last name.
Renisha, I really they get jealous because some nice prize they fly away.
But I say, and I need that one day.
How you mean you don't need that one day? How you not know what they go on in your body until you go check?
Well, the mirror show me one thing, so I think I'm good for right now.
This will get worse, Miss Anna. Back to your discussion, right? Okay. So Miss Anna, all right. This is what I mean. This was what I wanted to really talk about and touch on. Earlier we talked about the 5 circles, the 5 circles of sexuality. Under the 5 circles of sexuality, we have sexualization, right? Sexualization that we rule that out as one of the one that is not good, not bad, but not good, right? I'm correct?
Something like that.
Something like that.
It's the harmful behaviors, attitudes, beliefs.
Like under that you have rape, you have incest, you have sexual harassment, right?
Domestic violence, forcing women to do things, or not women, you
Any
could say
individual.
any individual,
Uh-huh.
yes, because it can be played either way. But
Mm-hmm.
like I said, usually, it's
the
more male
male.
influence because of this whole dominance thing that men supposed to be more aggressive, men supposed to be more big, and men supposed to make the decisions and stuff like that. Yes.
So how then can a person manage their sexual urges?
Sexual urges, okay.
So that they don't go and force their urge want to have sex upon somebody else.
Or which circle does it play into?
The sexual urges play in the sexual the sensuality of it, and also it can play into the sexualization. It depends on which level of the spectrum it is. If it's like, oh, I'm a woman and I put on one leaf flirty blouse and one leaf flirty skirt, and then that is sensuality, right? Where I would walk around and or whatever. No, the sexual urges is the person who's experiencing that probably hormonal levels in their body and they can control it, and it usually primarily happens with adolescents or when you're just entering puberty, right? So you have things like, oh, I see a sexy girl and I feel like there's a little twitch in my pants, I feel like I need to touch that. Then if you touch it, then that's fine. But then you also have to realize that with the other level of the spectrum is that how often you're doing it. Is that only the only thing you're doing is stay in your room or your bathroom and knock one off or something of that sort? Or is it just the aspect of, oh, sexual urges can also be where I have the appreciation to say, oh, that look fine, or that's sexy, or I like see that, but it can be at whatever spectrum of it. Because then also, if, for instance, going back to masturbation, if it's not addressed properly, it can become a problem. It's a mental disorder when you do it too much.
So
and
it's
that's
right?
the only thing. If it's the only thing that you're thinking about doing, you cannot go outside and socialize and meet other people, and probably if you're attracted to the same sex or the opposite sex, and you can't come out of your house but only stay behind the Facebook and go through and say, oh yes, she look good, like that picture, and oh yes, he fine, and or masturbate past she, and you don't have nothing else, and that's when it becomes a little bit the mental aspect of it, then yes, it needs to go and get help.
Do you think the frequent masturbation or that obsession with only sex can be a spin-off of sexual abuse or even sexuality dysfunction, or not really dysfunction but unsurety?
It can come from, like I said, it comes from the sexualization aspect of it. Like I said,